A portion of this video is sponsored by Google Meet.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Before we begin the morning routine, I'd like to take a moment to say a big thank you to Google Meet for sponsoring this portion of the video. When Google reached out, I actually didn't really know what Google Meet was. It is a video calling app that works great for both work and personal calls and has turned into one of my most used apps on my phone. Google Meet allows me to video chat with Jared even though we have different phones with different operating systems. Until now, we would usually just voice call each other, but Google Meet has made it so much easier for us to stay connected via video call, which I'm so grateful for. Google Meet can be used on many different devices and web browsers. You can video call between iOS and Android, and it works great on tablets as well. If you're using an Android, it's already installed, and iOS users can easily download it from the App Store. My favorite way to use Google Meet is definitely the one-on-one call function, and there's so many fun things you can do on the call. You can blur your background or add photos in the background, and there's fun filters. My dad is in a different time zone, so I love using the video exchange feature to send him video messages that he can watch on his own time. It's also great for when he's demonstrating something so that I can easily see how to do the steps that he's sharing. I really just love how Google Meet has become the perfect tool for me to stay connected and build memories with my family and friends. I can't recommend it enough. You can try Google Meet by clicking on the link down in the description box. Thank you again so much to Google for sponsoring that portion of this video. Good morning, friends. My cozy fall morning routine begins with something I always get so excited for during cozy season: cuddling up on a crisp morning with a cozy atmospheric book, a book that sucks you into the story. The cobblestone streets of Oxford in A Discovery of Witches, or casting spells in a house full of bewitching decor and practical magic. There's just something special about reading enveloped in a cocoon of warmth after just waking up, when the air is still cold, so you absolutely must stay under the blankets. I also find that this helps me to not check notifications on my phone right away. This makes a huge difference in my mental health, so I really try to stay off my phone as long as possible in the morning.
If I was the sunshine, fist fight every storm, let the whole world freeze.
Immediately upon waking up, I'm always joined by D'Artagnan and Gatsby. They're absolute cuddle bugs that always ask for morning cuddles. When I eventually decide to emerge from bed, I adorn my cozy slippers and open the windows to greet the day and freshen up the room. I was so excited to let in this incredible morning light. It has been raining the past few days, but today we were gifted this gorgeous autumn morning. These mornings are ones I'll always remember as having that just like special bit of magic about them. There really is something special about mornings in autumn.
Yellow sky. Oh, I was only halfway to life when you caught me in the cold.
Then I get straight to making my bed. Does anyone else feel like they cannot continue with the rest of their morning until their bed is made? For me, it really just sets the tone for the rest of my day. And I actually just learned that making your bed in the morning can cause you to feel more awake, less stressed, and ready to be more productive, which is definitely something I can use on these mornings because all these cute pillows and cozy blankets really just make me want to jump back in bed and get lost in my books again.
If I couldn't get to you, I'd let the whole world bake. See your
After heading downstairs, I like to make the house feel like a cozy bookstore or bed and breakfast by lighting a scented candle. Recently, I've been gravitating towards scents like homemade caramel, apple cider, and warm harvest spice.
Cold and dimming dusk. Just meet me back by the aspens you once loved. No, that's where I found you, where you always come.
At this point, it's time to feed the furry-thinged crew. And yes, that is a term me and Jared just started using to describe the fur babies, and I can't think of a more fitting title for them.
It's only halfway alive when you caught me in the corner of my eye.
I like to grab a mug and fill it with some water. Normally I might make tea, but I found that while waiting for my tea to steep, I still like to get some liquids in me, as I usually feel pretty thirsty after waking up. The mornings have become quite chilly already, so I put on a chunky sweater and go out to get some sunshine. I try to get at least 20 minutes of sun to help regulate my circadian rhythm. Even if it's cold, I try to go barefoot as long as I can. There's a practice called grounding or earthing, where you walk or stand barefoot in the grass, and the act of connecting directly to the earth can promote healing and a more improved sense of well-being. Whether or not it really works, I always feel so good after coming back inside.
Loudest, loud and reckless, fickle as they come.
This is when I like to snuggle up with a blanket and my journal to write my morning pages. It's meant to be 3 pages of longhand stream of consciousness writing, just anything that comes to my mind. Dumping all of that out allows me to overcome creative obstacles and have more success creatively. I also just find that it really helps clear my head before starting my day. While I was finishing up my makeup, Jared headed out with Banks to the pet store to get her a fall outfit. We've done this since we got her last autumn. We get her a fall sweater, and he was able to video call me to show me the one that he chose. She is such a spicy autumn princess. She's so cute. Banksy girl, oh my god, she's so cute.
She's got a nice little sweater now. Oh, there she goes.
Now it's time to choose an outfit. I am leaning very heavily into the cozy autumn vibes today and going with my KJP Scaredy Cat sweater. This is a sweater that I've dreamed of owning for literal years, and I finally gifted it to myself to celebrate the start of fall this year. This sweater has matching socks, and I think they're the cutest socks ever. I want to wear these every single day. Then it was time to head out to a local farm stand and cafe just down the street. I will be enjoying morning bike rides until it gets far too cold for them. I just really enjoy being outside in the morning. I picked up some pumpkin spice chai. This is my absolute favorite chai. And guys, when I say it was the absolute perfect fall weather, it really was. I wish I could bottle up this feeling and save it to open when I'm missing this time of year. At this point, it was time to get started on breakfast. Today, we're making apple cider pancakes.
Was following the pack, all swallowed in their coats. The scarves of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go. And Michael, you would fall and turn me like snow red as strawberries in the summertime. Following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scarves of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go. And Michael, you would fall and turn me white snow red as strawberries in the summertime.
On our way home from the picnic, we stopped by this beautiful apple orchard and decided to pick up some pumpkins for the front porch. I haven't decorated it yet, I'll be doing that in my next video, but until then, it definitely still needs some pumpkins. Up until this fall, we've never had our own front porch, so this was a special moment for me as an autumn enthusiast and as someone who has always wanted to decorate my own porch. To wrap up the morning, we brought out a spooky puzzle and put on an ambiance video to enjoy in the background. Whether it's savoring a cup of your favorite tea, getting lost in the pages of a good book, or simply enjoying the comfort of your favorite hobby, I hope that you make sure to take some time for yourself each morning this cozy season. Until next time, may your mornings be filled with coziness and your days abundant with autumnal magic.
I'll follow only golden, golden, golden.